Starting today, if you're fully vaccinated and you're outdoors, you need, and not in a big crowd, you no longer need to wear a mask.
So we're rounding the 100-day mark of Joe Biden's presidency, and you might think it's going pretty well, particularly when it comes to the coronavirus pandemic. You might recall that Joe Biden came to power promising to get 100 million shots into people's arms by his 100-day mark. Well, he's more than doubled that. We're more than 200 million at this point. More than half of US adults have been vaccinated at least once, and almost 100 million people, as I record this, have been fully vaccinated. This is all good news, obviously, but the rollout still needs to continue, and there is still one big challenge that Joe Biden needs to deal with, and that is vaccine hesitancy, people who don't want to get the shot. He's very clearly conscious of this because you can see in his messaging in recent weeks a very distinct shift, right? When he first came to power, he was talking a lot about the need to wear masks, very focused on these are the rules, you need to follow them to save lives. Still says that stuff, but the emphasis has been shifted onto the need to get vaccinated. He's drilling this message in again and again and again. Whenever you see him in public, he talks about it.
To Americans 16 years and older, it's your turn now. Now. So go get your vaccine before the end of May.
And there's a reason for that. Public polling is very consistent on this issue. It shows that about a fifth of Americans, 20%-ish, sometimes a little higher, say they don't want to get the vaccine. They don't have a plan to get it. And on top of that, you have another 20% or so who say they might get it. They're thinking about it. So he's really hammering home this message to those hesitant people who might get it, but they're not committed to it.
CDC recommends that fully vaccinated people can visit with other fully vaccinated people in small gatherings indoors without wearing masks or physical distancing.
You hear when it comes to this sort of public health policy, a lot of stuff about carrot and sticks. Yeah, this is the carrot. This is saying, don't just get vaccinated because Joe Biden's telling you to, because the government's telling you to. Get vaccinated because once you do, you can do all these things that you couldn't do otherwise.